Hello bookish friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi and today we are picking out my September TBR. Editing Lexi popping in to let you know that I just edited and watched back this entire video to realize that a majority of it was out of focus because this camera freaking sucks and I cannot figure out the focus settings on it. So if you have any idea about how to get a Canon G7X to focus perfectly like it is right now, let me know in the comments, but please just go into this video knowing that a majority of it is going to be out of focus. But I didn't want to refilm the entire thing because it just obviously it wouldn't have worked because I wouldn't have been surprised. So we're just gonna go with it, but please just know that I'm very sorry for the quality of the focus and clarity on this freaking video. Let me know your tips on the focus settings on the Canon G7X, please. Now, enjoy the video. So if you didn't see I don't know when I put it up. I just recently posted, it had to have been Sunday. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a scatterbrain today. Oh God. And don't mind my hair. I tried heatless curls last night and it did not work. So the hair's up in a bun, looking a little rough. I recently posted my fall TBR where I went over a bunch of books that I want to read this fall season. So within this video, we're gonna try to pick a couple of those and then also try to pick some stuff from my regular shelves, but I'm mostly gonna stick to the books from my fall TBR because I really want to read those unless something crazy pops up. But we'll get there at some point. So we're gonna just pick a couple prompts. As you can tell, I did absolutely terrible with my TBR for the month of, what month did we just say? August. I have been going through such a bad reading slump in August, like it's not even funny. I've read literally 2 full books and one was an audiobook. The other 2 books on this stack I DNF'd because I was like, these are fucking boring. So we're just gonna start the month fresh and I'm feeling hopeful because I am ready for all the spooky, witchy, creepy horror vibes. I'm not necessarily ready for fall because after fall comes winter in upstate New York and that's just a rough time for me. I am ready for fall, I think. Like I'm ready for all the warm, cozy apple pumpkin scents. I'm ready to go apple picking with Kristen and Louie. I'm ready to just like enjoy all the fall decor that I put in my house, but I don't want winter. Anyways, that's off topic. We're hoping for a better reading month in September because obviously August was a rough one, but let's not waste any time and let's just get right into it. All right. As always, we are going to start with my 24 and 2024 TBR. A couple of books from my 24 and 2024 TBR are actually already on my fall TBR, so let's pick our first one now. Part of Your World, I already read that. Okay, great. Can get rid of that one. I probably should have looked through these and redid them, but... Children on the Hill? All right, I could probably do this because it's like a horror thriller, I think. This is The Children on the... Oh! That hurt more than I probably should have. Children on the Hill by Jennifer McMahon. I have no idea how to ever say her name. Oh, this is inspired by Mary Shelley's masterpiece Frankenstein. It says 1978. At her renowned treatment center in picturesque Vermont, the brilliant psychiatrist Dr. Helen Hildreth is acclaimed for her compassionate work with the mentally ill. But when she's home with her cherished grandchildren, Violet and Eric, she's just grand, teaching them how to care of their pets, prepare them home-cooked meals, and providing them with care, attention, and love. Then one day, Gran brings home a child to stay with the family. Iris, silent, hollow-eyed, skittish, and feral, does not behave like a normal girl. Still, Violet is thrilled to have a new playmate. She and Eric invited Iris to join their monster club where they catalog all kinds of monsters and dream of ways to defeat them. Before long, Iris begins to come out of her shell. She and Vi and Eric do everything together, ride their bicycles, go to the drive-in, meet at their clubhouse in secret to hunt monsters. Because, as Violet explains, monsters are everywhere. 2019. Lizzie Shelley, the host of the popular podcast Monsters Among Us, is traveling to Vermont where a young girl has been abducted and a monster sighting has the town in an uproar. She's determined to hunt it down because Lizzie knows better than anyone that monsters are real and one of them is her very own sister. Sounds cool. I think we'll just do one from that for now. So I think I'm gonna do 6 or 7. I always say I want to keep my TBR to only like 6 books, but never ends up working out that way. All right, let's see what our first prompt is. Oh, okay. So I got dark romance. Let me see from my fall TBR stack what I can find. I think I have a couple dark romances on there, but let's see what we can find. Oh shit, I don't think any of these are dark romances. All right, we'll pivot. None of the books on my fall TBR are dark romance, so we'll go with Unraveled by Helen Hart, which is the last book in Ryan Steele's set of books. And that's a good one because those books are so easy to read and they're so fast. All right, let's really shake this up a little bit. Let's pick our second prompt. Is this focused on me? Yes. Okay. Let's go for one deep in here. What's this purple one? A book I bought because of TikTok. Can I do like any social media? Let's see. All right, I got one. And this is actually from TikTok. That is In the Weeds by BK Borison. I have seen this all over TikTok. I mean, I've really seen this all over social media, but this is a grumpy farmer and a no-nonsense social media influencer have another chance at love in this charming romantic comedy. So I'm pretty sure this is like the second book to the Love Light Farm series, which I guess you're not supposed to read them in order, but it's recommended. But I'm not gonna read a wintry book before winter. So we're gonna go with In the Weeds by BK Borison. All right, I need to get at least one of the books I really want to read on this freaking TBR. Let's pick book number 4. I already did a yellow one. Let's go for a green or like a red. Red, I meant blue. Or did I do a green? Let's do this. What's this one? Book with blood on the cover. Does that mean actual blood or the word blood? Because if it's the word blood, I have the perfect option, BRB. All right, I'm doing this my own way because it's my freaking TBR. And we're gonna go with From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is a book that I've had on my TBR for way too long. This is also from my 24 in 2024, so that works out perfectly, but I'm terrified to read this book because it's on the thicker side, but also people have such mixed feelings about this. Like, some people love it, some people hate it, and I don't know where I'm gonna be when it comes to this. So I'm a little intimidated by this, I'm not gonna lie. So this says, a maiden, chosen from birth to usher in a new era, Poppy's life has never been her own. The life of the maiden is solitary, never to be touched, never to be looked upon, never to be spoken to, never to experience pleasure. Waiting for the day of her accession, don't think I'm saying that right, she would rather be with the guards, fighting back the evil that took her family, than preparing to be found worthy by the gods. But the choice has never been hers, a duty. The entire kingdom's future rests on Poppy's shoulders, something she's not even quite sure she wants for herself, because a maiden has a heart and a soul and longing, and when Hawk, a golden-eyed guard honor bound to ensure her accession, enters her life, destiny and duty become tangled with desire and need. He incites her anger, makes her question everything she believes in, and tempts her with the forbidden. A kingdom, forsaken by the gods and feared by mortals, a fallen kingdom is risen once more, determined to take back what they believe is theirs through violence and vengeance. And as the shadows of those cursed draws closer, the line between what is forbidden and what is right becomes blurred. Poppy is not only on the verge of losing her heart and being found unworthy by the gods, but also her life when every blood-soaked thread that holds her world together begins to unravel. So romantasy, I guess. I don't know. I'm excited for that one, but also terrified. That was one of the books that I was thinking I really wanted to read this month. All right, let's go for a white one maybe. What's this? This looks long though. Book with an animal on the cover. Let me see what I have. All right, I got way too many options for this, and we're gonna have to see what I'm feeling. I have Wayward by Amelia Hart. This obviously has a crow. I have Heartless Hunter, which has a butterfly or a moth, whatever. I have Strange the Dreamer, which also has like a butterfly by Laini Taylor. And then I have House of Shadows by Darcy Coates. My heart is leaning towards House of Shadows by Darcy Coates because I am wishy-washy with her writing and I'm determined to like find her best books. And this is a series and it's one of the shortest books that I just picked out. So I think we're gonna go with this. And honestly, I'm really ready for all the spooky, creepy Darcy Coates vibes. So we'll do that one because that one's like a relatively short book, even though I probably should have done one of the bigger ones, but whatever. These will hopefully all still be read this month. I mean, season. All right. This TBR so far is very dark in color. I need to like get some brightness in here. What color have I not chosen yet? Let's try to go for a green. What's this one? Jesus. It says pick 4 prompts and head to the library. I'm not doing that right now. I have too many books at home that I need to read. All right, let's try this green one. Library book, god damn. Somebody really wants me to go to the friggin' library. It's just not gonna happen today. All right, let's see. Oh, good God. The green ones must be all like go somewhere. Because that one just said go to novel and pick a book. Which I could because I have a gift card, but I don't want to do that right now. Okay. A book with a name in the title. This one I can probably do. Let's see what I can find. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh my God, okay. I'm scared for this one too because it's a long boy, but it's middle grade, so shouldn't be that bad. We're gonna do Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is obviously year 4 at Hogwarts. If you didn't know, I do have a playlist of Harry Potter reading vlogs. So we'll throw this bad boy on there and we will have a reading vlog for this. Obviously this one is like where he plays in that championship game with Robert Pattinson. Obviously, Robert Pattinson is not really in the book, but he's in the movie. So we will do a reading vlog where I read this, watch the movie, and then compare the two. Wow, that was a good one. I have been dying to get back into Harry Potter, but books 4, 5, 6, and 7 all get so much bigger than 1, 2, and 3. So I was like terrified and like putting it off, you know? So, all right, let's go for this little white one. Louis chooses. Should we do this? Okay, let's have Louis choose a book. He seems a little bored. Okay, so we gotta pick another print for him to choose. All right, I got book with yellow on the cover. I have a couple different options from my fall TBR, so let's pick out a couple options and get Louis in here. I got my options. We have the Spell Shop because it has some yellow in there. Not much. I have Mooncakes, which is a graphic novel. And then I have A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon. Let's get him all set up before he comes in here. 1, 2, these out of the way. What do we think he's gonna choose? I hope he chooses the graphic novel because that would be the quickest to read. All right, so the 3 books are here. Let's have Louis come in. Louis, can you come choose a book for me? Wait. Sit. Okay, you have to choose one of those 3 books, okay? Go choose a book. That one? Good boy. He did a stretch over this one, so we're going with Mooncakes. Thank God. Let me get you a treat, hold on. He's looking at me like, all right, I need a treat for my work. That's the first time Louis like actually chosen the way I wanted him to. He chose Mooncakes. This is just a cute little witchy graphic novel. Thank you, Louis. You finally chose good for once. All right, how many books do I got here? Let's choose one more because it's not a graphic novel, so that won't take too long to read. Let's go for this big purple one. This looks like a long prompt. I really folded this thing up. Okay. Author you've never read before. That leaves a lot for interpretation on this one, so BRB. I'm gonna go with one of the books that I'm like really excited to read this fall season, and that is The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. Can we just take a moment for this cover and look at these sprayed edges? They're so cute. So this is like a cozy fantasy. It says a lush cottagecore tale full of stolen spellbooks, unexpected friendships, sweet jams, and even sweeter love. Keela has always had trouble dealing with people. Thankfully, as a librarian at the Great Library of Asylum, she and her assistant Kaz, a magically sentient spider plant, have spent the last decade sequestered among the Empire's most precious spellbooks, preserving their magic for the city's elite. When a revolution begins and the library goes up in flames, she and Kaz flee with all the spellbooks they can carry and head to a remote island she never thought she'd see again, her childhood home. Taking refuge there, Keela discovers, much to her dismay, a nosy and very handsome neighbor who can't take a hint and keeps showing up day after day to make sure she's fed and to help fix up her new home. In need of income, Keela identifies something that even the bakery in town doesn't have, jam. With the help of an old recipe book her parents left her, and a bit of illegal magic, her cottage garden is soon covered in ripe berries. But magic can do more than make life a little sweeter, so Keela risks the consequences of using unsanctioned spells and opens the island's first ever and much needed secret spell shop. Like a Hallmark rom-com full of mythical creatures and fueled by cinnamon rolls and magic, the spell shop will heal your heart and feed your soul. That sounds so freaking good. And this cover I just love. This was a cover buy for sure, but then like when I heard like cozy cottage core, I was like, yep, count me in. So that'll be the last book we put on. That's a good TBR right there. So to be honest, From Blood and Ash and The Spell Shop, and I guess Harry Potter are 3 books from my fall TBR that I really wanted to get to this month, so I'm very excited about that. Hopefully this month is a much better reading month than August was, and hopefully I actually read these books. It is the last week of August as I'm filming this. It is August 27th to be exact, so I might just start on this. No, I don't know. I haven't picked up a book in literally so friggin' long, it's not even funny, and I really need to like get to reading. So hopefully this TBR behind me will get me back into the reading vibe and get me out of this freaking massive reading slump I've been in. I'm very excited about this month's TBR. Let me know what you're reading this month and in the fall in general. What's your favorite kind of genre to read during the fall? I feel like mine is definitely like cozy fantasy or horror, because those just like scream fall to me. Let me know. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.